Hello, Crafty Friends. Sparkle here. Say, I missed you all. Sorry I was gone yesterday. I had to get my teeth deep cleaned, and yes, it took several hours. I have some serious gum disease, probably because of my sleep apnea. We don't know. But anyway, it's all taken care of for now. I have to get some crowns and things like that. But I wanted to show you my little robin journal that had the tracing paper and then the Mod Podge on top. And then I added some gold leaf, imitation gold leaf, a piece of sari ribbon. And to tie it, I was going to use just a simple button. But if you don't have fat buttons, you can use wax seals. So I have some old wax seals here. You can use any big button will fit. Okay, so like this size will work. Um, this this size worked, and I'm just using this. I have a big thing of it, but you can use any kind of elastic. And all you do is, well, it helps to at least measure it around one time, and then double it. So we'll say this is good. I just punched the holes with my crocodile, and you're just gonna, I know this isn't very straight. These were discarded, like oopsie, um, wax seals, so I don't care if they're, now you could leave it like this and tie it on the end and call it a day, but I like to hide my knot, so I just tie it kind of tight, and you can trim it. Uh, if you're worried about it, you can put some glue on it. And then I just pull the knot so it's behind the button. Then you just put it on, hold it in place, and bring it around the back. You could, do this little design here, or just this. You could put this on the side, and you can put it wherever you want. But I think that's cute. So here's another one with the wooden, one of those wooden buttons that some of us have. And then here's one just with a big green button. So it's just a very simple closure, but it's effective. Otherwise, you could just tie your book with a piece of ribbon, and that would work, sari or anything. But I thought that was a cute way to use some of these discards that I just have laying around. So then let's finish this. Gets twisted. So I just have a single signature, and it has some different elements in it. I'll show you how to do this pocket here. I'll show you that in a minute. So this is just, everything's all lined up. Just typical things we would put in our journals. Okay? So we'll get that all lined up the way you want it. And I don't care that my pieces are scattered. That's okay. All right, so this goes here. And today is an exciting day. I finally going to see a liver doctor. So my appointment's this afternoon, so I thought I would come and play for a while. 2 and 3. This is just linen thread that I used. It came in pack with several colors. I have a poking tool, a couple clips, and I need a needle. Oh, I better use the big boy. So we don't need this one. Yeah. Well, it was chilly in the desert today. I walked the dog and it was, I don't know, 40 something. So I'm still wearing my summer dresses around the house. So I put a pair of capris under it. I still had my sandals on. And I put a hoodie on, so I must have looked like a real turkey. But I don't care. If anybody else is out there at 6 o'clock in the morning, they probably look the same way as me. All right. So let's see if we can get this all. Oops, careful. Oh, there goes my dog barking. Someone must be trying to live in the neighborhood. Okay. I always like to make sure that's really snug in there. All right. So let's decide where we want to poke. I'm just using my Tim Holtz punch, and we'll try the center someplace. I like to do it right away. I might need pliers for this one. All right, and just keep this piece off to the side. All right, and then we want to go back here. Get that in there. And we'll bring our oops. See, that's what I'm always afraid of, that I can't find my hole. So let's see where it went. Oh, I got my hole, but I lost my thread. Sparkle. You're silly. Probably because I haven't had my coffee yet. I used to drink my coffee as soon as I got up, but now I wait for it. I do my walk and my chores and stuff. It's like I have to earn it. My husband thinks I'm nuts, but that's okay. All right. And, whoa. Then we'll put number 3. I like to close it up a little bit. Okay. So we have it in, and now we just got to come back in the center hole and come up on either side of the center hole. Nice and straight. Yeah, I have to put the stuff away because otherwise I can't keep track. All right, we'll get that later because I just dropped it. All right, and then we'll just tie this off into a couple knots and make sure everything's situated properly. Oops. Okay, let's see. Oh, good. We have that. And that. Some of these might need some glue in them to, for pockets and things. Look at that. The recipe. Here's another little pocket. Double piece of paper here. Oh, well, we'll leave it. Recipe, music papers, bird papers, checkerboard, and here's the other pocket. Now I'll show you how to make these in a minute. Okay, and then there's just a pocket back here. Nothing impressive. They're not going to be decorated right now. And let's put some beads on it, I guess. See if we have any beads. I got rid of a bunch of my stuff and now I don't know what I have. So let's see what's in here. These are kind of big and there's only, okay, there's a couple we could maybe use. Let's see. So let's do these not. I thought they didn't have a hole. I was confused. That one and an orange one. They're really big. And a brown one. So let's see if I can come up by the second one and go back in it to secure them somehow. And go up into this one and outside the book. And let's go around the top one. I can't see. All right. I don't know. I'm going to put some glue in there. Let's see how that flies. Let the glue dry for a while and see if it stays. I don't want it to come off, and then we can trim it. So let's do this. And one of these. And I guess this one. Okay, so go past the first one and go into the second one. Snug them all up. And then go down the third one, or the first one, however you want to picture it. Let's try to knot it this time. A couple knots in it. Just trial and error. Do something that seems to work. Okay, we'll let that dry. So we have our signature in. We have some beads. And we'll take one of our ones that we made. What color is this one? I like this one maybe. Let's put the butterfly on for now. We can change it. You'll be able to do that. Okay. So that, I like to spread them out. So that completes my little Robin book to go with the other one I did with the snowman. Okay, I'm going to show you that fold. This was from, goodness, I don't have my paperwork. Okay, Rachel over at Roxy's Creation, and Lorie over at Enchanted Dreams. I'll leave their links below. I saw them do these inserts, okay? Now mine aren't like theirs in that I left mine, mine are all different sizes, first of all, because I didn't know how big I wanted them to be. And some of them I sewed, but when you sew, you're going to lose some of the space here. But it's, they're journal inserts so that you make them, and then when you put them in your book, they can go like a journal page. So you have a pocket on either side. So I've made several different sizes, different styles of paper. These I decided just to make full size, the 8.5, because then you can cut it, okay? This size will fit in a standard journal. The width will fit, but the height is big. So just, I'm just going to leave them. And then when I figure what journal is, I'll cut it here and put a thumb tab. Okay? But they're cute. You can make them just with envelopes, like I did. You know, just take a business envelope, seal it. Well, seal the tab, but then you have to open this because you want this to be pockets. And then fold it in half and just put your thumbnail. And then you can decorate it. and just leave this open because then it will go in your book. So you can use any kind of papers. They don't have to match. In fact, they look very cute when they're eclectic. Like this is two different styles of paper. These are tall, skinny ones. I wouldn't advise these much because it's if you have a tall, skinny journal, they're fine. But then you could just put like something really long in here. Okay. So I like this size that I put in here was cute. This was already a printed envelope. I had put it on the computer. I showed you how to do that. And then it makes a pocket there, and it makes a pocket here. And this one had a window, so I just put something behind it. But I like that size as well. So this closure is cute for anything. You could do small or big journals with this. Okay, so to do that, you need two pieces of paper. And like I said, you can watch Rachel over at, it's her Roxy's Weekly Challenge for 2023, week 33, a 4-pocket signature. So it's 4 pockets because you have one, well, when it's in, say it's in your book, you have a pocket here, and then you can put something facing here, and facing there. So, all you should do is get 2 pieces of paper, and I hope I have something here. You can use like a small sheet and a full sheet, or you can use 2 full sheets. We'll use 2 full sheets. That's the easiest way to explain it. And like I said, go by them. They do it a little different, and it'll make perfect sense to you. So you want to make sure that if there's a pattern, it's going the right direction. This doesn't matter. It's a collage, but I'm going to say this is the front, and then I want this on this side here. So this will fold over, and this should be the back. So you're just going to take your glue stick, and I just run a bead of glue on the page I'm attaching. And then on this side here, I'm going to add just a bead of my art glitter glue. And then you just want to you can put it over as far as you want. I like to go about an inch just to make sure it's on there. Okay? That's it. That's how we attached them. Then you want to turn it over. And I'm just taking either side, they're going to be the same. You want to just, you want to fold up about a 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch from the side. Clip, I'll show you. So you just turn the sides up about 3/4 of an inch, and you just clip the corners. Repeat. So it's here. I like to use my grid line because I can't fold or cut straight. You know that. So just decide where you want it. Clip. Clip. Okay, then to make your pocket, you want to keep in mind that You probably don't want to go over 4 inches across. Because most of your journals are like 5 1/4. Okay, so this is 5. So we might just go in a little bit more. Take the right hand side, and we're just going to go over, let's see, this will be our starting point. 1, 2, 3, 4 1/2. We're just going to go here, and we're going to crease it. You don't have to worry about this line here. You don't have to fold it to there. Then this one, you're going to take and leave a little gap here to meet this line, okay? So that when you close it, that's okay. That they don't match, that's okay. Except I want, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's 5. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 1/2. I might just bring this one over a little bit. I normally don't do this once it's creased, but you also can shorten this side if you want. They don't have to be the same, like I said. And then they should fold. You just got to make a crease where you want them to fold. Mine is tight because I'm right where the seam was. Okay. So that's it. Then you would glue here and here. The seam that you just put there, that just makes it easier to put things inside. After you put your thumbnail, you'll have room to put things inside. And like I said, they don't always have to match. I like doing them shorter so that they don't match, but that's okay for this. So again, we're going to glue here and here and fold over. Now, had this been a regular, let's make a divot up there. It's kind of tall though because I left this at 8 1/2 inches. So let's just cut it down a little bit. Let's just see if we can cut off a couple inches. That might be too thick for this. Let's just, I don't know if this little one will work. Oh no, scary, huh? And I'm going to cut through both layers just so that they match. Though it doesn't matter because they're going to be on either side of your journal. And I'm going to use this. I'm just going to put it in about like that. Okay. But like I said, it doesn't matter because they're on either side. You know, when you put it in as a signature, it'll be on either side. But they're cute. Let's make a smaller one. Let's take this. And we have this. I don't know how that's going to work. Alright. let's glue it this way. Let's put it on this side. Just experiment, you know. Experiment with what you got. All right, and we'll trim that later. Oh, I forgot to put glue on the back of that, but that's okay. So we go a ½ inch here, or so, and snip, snip, and ½ inch here. Snip, snip. Some room. Okay, so this is what we have now. So this time we're going to take this one and decide 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what this looks like. Then this one, you're going to fold, leave a little space here. Okay. And remember, we'll trim the top. Now, I kind of like that, right? I like that it's different. So, does it look straight? Let's just, okay, make sure it's going right side up. So we put this here, and we'll put down here. I'm keeping the bottom even because we're going to trim on top. Again. And you don't even have to trim it. I kind of just like it the way it is. You know, you could always put a tab on here. And then, you open it there. Let's get 2 of these together. I don't like that other side showing, so let's glue them like this together. And then let's just slip them on, maybe up here. I like that. So we'll add some glue to here and there. And just get it in there. Might have to add some more. See? And if it's too long, you can cut it, but you don't know until you put it in your book, okay? So I like that one, and we can put a tab back here. Now, if you were doing with, you can use a hole punch too. I just like using this one. So if you had like a big tag, which I don't have anything ready, but you could put a big tag in here, and you could put, something narrower in this one. Okay? And then when that's in there with the one we just made, for instance, sitting in your journal, we're doing a whole lot of pretending here, folks. So if this is your journal and these are in here, it's just a nice little fit. So you have a big pocket, and here you have a skinny pocket and a big pocket. I like that one. So thanks, Rachel, for the ideas. That's really swell of you. And I'm going to go make some more. And, of course, if you have a journal that you're trying to match, that's even better. So this is fall paper from Daisy Journal Company. And I'm not sure where the birds came from. These are just from my stash. So, yeah, I don't have any more big ones. I just have this and this. So let's take the edges off of here. If we can. See, I can't do it that way. I have to do it backwards. I'm so weird. I have to put the hole up here and put this on the right. So on this one, we had put the half sheet on the right. Let's put the half sheet on the left. Okay. So yeah, let's leave that one on the outside. And straight. Okay. So turn it. And snip. Snip. That just takes care of some of the bolts. And turn up this one. And snip. Snip. Okay. So this is what we have to work with. So let's turn it over. So this, I don't like turning it on the seam, okay? So it's either got to go before the seam or after the seam. So if it goes before the seam, it's only 1, 2, 3, 4 is right before the seam. So do I want to do that? Let's see if I want to do that. Okay. And then this one will go here. And Make sure you leave a little bit of room, Sparkle. And then okay, so this one has the pretty picture here. So, it just depends how you fold them, okay? And single-sided paper is fine because you're not going to see the inside. So let's give this one a haircut. Although I do like this shorter. Let's see, where's my scissors? If I can cut relatively straight. Okay, let's see. See, I like that where it's just different. Okay. You can always change it if you don't like something. So, just cut that off. Okay, let's glue. Let's glue our pages down first. So we're going to glue the strip, and we're going to glue up to the seam. Glue the strip and up to the seam. Let's get this closed. We don't need this anymore. Okay. And get a round punch. And punch this one round. Now don't forget, when you decorate them and add things to it, they're going to totally look different, okay? We're just leaving them very plain right now. So, you can have tall, skinny ones. You can have shorter, fat ones. You can have tall ones. So these are just a few that I've made. And, yeah, I'm going to make some envelope ones. I like them. Here's another tall one. Here's a tiny one. And, yeah, this one, like I said, I tried to sew around it, but then you lose some of the real estate in here, okay? But these are all options. And if you make a couple of them, and then you have them all ready to go, you can just put them in a pile in your stash, and they are good to go. So make some button tags, finish any of your journals that you have laying around, and it's going to be a good day, my friends. Bye now.